Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Dynastic Dominance. So we had spread our dynasty pretty well to... Oh, hey. Fraticelli. We'd spread it pretty well, and then I gave the land away, and then the guy just like folded to a faction. He's like, oh, fine, you're right, I don't belong here. I don't know why I got this kingdom. I don't deserve it. He had a little bit of a, yeah, self-esteem issue. Didn't feel like he deserved it. As soon as this is done, we need to go attack Poland as well. Oh geez, naturally a faction fires since I crushed his army. And he's dealing with someone else's claim on France. It's gonna be a messy war here. My nephew Knut has requested to join the Knights Templar in their struggle against the infidel, even though this will forever disinherit him. Well, I married you to the Princess of Genoa. Genoa's not a big deal, though. I mean, Genoa's like some duchy or kingdom level thing within... Hey, go ahead. This tiny little duchy of Burgundy is apparently trying to become the king of France. Surrender. Excellent. We apparently gained the county of Auvergne. What? Oh, that's right. We were pressing my son's claim, not my claim. Okay, well, my son apparently is now the king of Aquitaine, so that's good. He is married to the king of Croatia's daughter. They have not yet made a baby. She's not pregnant. He's still my heir. Can usurp the Duchy of Valois. Okay, now what we want is we want King Andre to die so that we can ideally attack again over France. We have a call to arms. Dear father, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We request that you honor your obligation to answer this call to arms against Duke William of Toulouse. Well, of course. Of course, my son. Clearly, there will be some faction wars for a little while. Excellent, so we just killed that king. We do have an excuse to attack him, but we need to disband our levy before we can. So let's help quell this little rebellion my son is dealing with. Oh dear. What have you gotten yourself into now, my boy? Someone else's claim, Duke of Poitiers. We didn't automatically get called to that, so we can't defend him against every war. We can try to put this one down as quick as possible. So the Duke of Toulouse owns this. Let's go siege his land and try to chase down his army. Causing him to preferably, hopefully, surrender. You wish to be my court chaplain? Nope. I like the guy that we've got. We have a kinswoman who became a Grey Eminence. I'm not going to marry off kinswomen to random people, like matrilineally. We'll just marry her to just go away. You can get out of here, it's fine. If we really wanted to min-max it, we could try to matrilineally marry everyone. He still can't seem to get support for his sons, but he did land somehow. Oh crap! I landed that guy, and he's the one that's supposed to be the heir of Denmark. I am certainly making this messy, aren't I? Got some typhoid fever going on here. That looks like the army of Aquitaine. That's my son's army. He's losing, so we should reinforce. We're no longer, we're not in that war, but we're still hostile to all of his enemies. That is... Yes, this is the army of Bourbon and Gascony, which are involved in some war. It's very, very messy. Just put it at that. I just hope my boy here doesn't give in to any factions or anything. You know, it's kind of tricky. I mean, you don't really have control over it. What they do. Haven't upgraded these things in a while. I guess we get some Housecarls. Housecarls. That cost like 1,800 gold. Wow. Spent all of our money. It'll build up again. We will have money again someday. You look like you should be a fighter. House Godwin is full of strong martial characters. We're amazing. Become charitable? Absolutely. The army of Norway. So, my son, because he is of House Godwin, called in Norway as an ally, who is not even, like... How are you allied to Aquitaine again? I'm confused. It's his brother-in-law. So he called Norway in, and Norway shows up with 9,000, 8,000 troops, and he's got friends in high places. House Godwin's not going anywhere for a while. Can righteously imprison the Duke of York. What is your plot? Kill some random kinswoman. You're in your proper duchy. You like us kind of okay. Let's see if we have the released vassal, released a prisoner modifier. We don't. So I think we will suppress revolts and imprison, release. Catch and release program. I'm amazed this guy's not surrendered yet. He crushed his army a while ago. Okay, my boy, how you doing? So you got this one that we're about to win for you. And this one you're actually losing. I hate how that happens, like how he can't call me into this war. A damn 5-year cooldown. I think it should be up to me. If I want to join the war, let me join the war. You know? Alright, so that's one war down. The King of Jerusalem wants me to help him out with the Duke of Cornwall. See? Wait, what? What? What is happening here? He's defending in the Cornish Wall for Prince Cyanwulf's claim. The Byzantine Emperor has shown up with 22,000 troops against him. No. Okay. They're on our side. We honor. I was like, what? The Byzantine Emperor cares what's going on in Wales? No way. Alright, so you still have that one war. We're not involved in it. We can probably offer to join this one, but then we'll have a cooldown on it. Let's try to see, like, will you win this war anyway? You are losing it technically, but you've got Norway on your side. Norway's already here. You called Croatia in as well. I think you're going to be fine, my boy. So instead, we're going to go home, disband our troops, and then declare war on France, and then eventually we've got to declare war on Poland. Now my son's calling me into this war. Okay, fine. I guess we will accept if you're going to call us. But we're going to still do what I said, because Norway here is going to take care of that for you. Okay, boy. Declare war. That is not what we wanted to do. Okay, so my son has a claim on France, but he is not in my kingdom, so we can't press the claim. So we actually don't have a claimant to France right now. Duke of Burgundy's trying to take it over. We should kill him. Alright, well, let's use this opportunity then to go attack Poland. We had a reason for Poland, didn't we? My boy had a claim on Poland. Looks like the ruler of Poland changed to an old man. Can we kill that old man before our claim goes away? Doesn't look like it. Can we kill the heir? Looks like we can. A crusade for Jerusalem! His Holiness has been swayed by the cries for help. Crusade round 2. This time it's going to be against the Seljuks, and the Seljuks have 31,000 troops. We're still a crusader from the previous crusade. Well, obviously we join. The Holy Roman Emperor joined the crusade this time. Well, in that case, we need to get down there right away, because we're going to win this crusade for sure. And if we don't get down there, there's no way we're going to be able to give that Jerusalem back to my... Is it nephew? Uncle? Nephew. My nephew, who's older than I am. Because, you know, that makes sense. No longer charitable. Okay, so we're bringing 21,000 troops to the party. There's another 800 up here, but I don't want to wait for them. Looks like the first to arrive is Ferrara and the Papacy. So we're starting to build up some points, I imagine. Not very many. 174. Keep in mind we had like 380,000 last time. Homosexual naive appeaser. Okay, my son's throne is secure. Why don't you press your claim on France right now? I mean, it's in the middle of a war, son. I wish I could tell him to do that. That's one of the things that they should do in upcoming expansions or DLC for this game. Increase the amount of cause and effect relationships that you can do in CK2. You know how in, like, and I hate to compare it to other games because it's kind of unfair to Paradox, but like in Civilization 5, for example, you can say, hey, let's declare war on this one country in 10 turns. Like, I should be able to open a dialogue with my son and say, hey, son, I notice you have a claim on the Kingdom of France. You can count my troops in when determining if you want to make that move or not. I will support you if you want to attack France. And I can, like, check off a box. Like, oh god, that'd be so perfect. You could have, like, an interface that says, you know, these are your claims, and I could check off a box saying, I will support you if you press your claims for this, 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 and this. Maybe I'll press your claim for France, but not against the Holy Roman Empire. So I check off those two. And then the AI would know that, okay, I have, right now, on my own, I only have 3,000 troops, but my dad will support me, and I've got 22,000 troops from him that I know I can count on. And on one hand, the AI does factor in its allies. It can gauge generally when they'll say yes or no, but it's not the same thing. I mean, for all intents and purposes, he should be able to say, I have 25,000 troops. It's my father. He will support me. And there's so much more that they could add to this game still. My second-born son came of age, or not of age, but he's educatable. Guess we'll educate him ourselves. Yeah, we're not afraid of the Seljuks. Let's land in a good supply limit. Looks like the Holy Roman Emperor's arrived at 10,000, so that's why I gotta be quick about it. We'll land in Jaffa. And you are actually heading to Jerusalem to fight him. Looks like we want to be involved as well. So, who is not a Crusader that we need to be a Crusader? Now we'll just lead the troops. Join in. My heir is not a Crusader, but he's also not in the war. Obviously, we want to send our kinsmen over if they are not Crusaders. Get them involved. Any kin? Got a cousin. That's that guy. And that's it for kin. Join us, my friends, in a righteous crusade. And now I think we're going to go and siege. As long as we've got enough. King Osric of England, 23,000. Yeah, we're doing the most. We committed the most troops to it. We participated in the battles. Let's go ahead and send these boats home. Now we're going to siege these two provinces and try to keep on getting some more Crusaders. We could also sort by opinion. People that don't like us are likely not to be Crusaders. Okay. Did you guys become Crusaders like I expected you would? Not yet. Gotta give it some time. They should become Crusaders. We have a Fraticelli uprising. Perfect timing. 4,000 men. Well, we could probably handle it if we disband. Don't really want to do that yet. We could just call in one of our allies. Nah. We'll deal with it ourselves. It's too bad we can't call them to the crusade. Be like, get your butts over here, you dummies. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video I expect we're going to win Jerusalem, and we will definitely be giving it back to this guy again. Although, then again, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, he's technically the king of Jerusalem, so what happens then? You know, like, does he automatically become the king of Jerusalem? It'll be really weird. The land is supposed to be granted to the person who contributed the most to the war, but if the kingdom already exists, how does that work? My daughter we can marry to the Kaiser. I think I'd rather get something going on with Scotland. It still bothers me that we're not a king. Or, sorry, an emperor. Any male claimants here? Yeah, I guess we could afford to have our daughter betrothed matrilineally to that prince. She's gonna have to wait a while. Or we could just get a really strong alliance with the Kaiser. But no. do Scotland. Okay, this is not good. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.